Family, welcome back to another slate of free picks. Today we have college football and NBA for Wednesday, November 12th. Before we jump into today's four plays, we need to talk about yesterday's sweep. On Hard Rock, we went 2 for 2. On Underdog streaks, we didn't cash due to Kelly Oubre not going over the points, rebounds, and assists. He had a bad game. He wasn't shooting the ball very well, and he also landed into foul trouble, so he didn't play as much as we'd want. Let's go ahead and recap yesterday's picks. But before we dive into that, if you haven't signed up to Chalkboard, you can go ahead and use code MAGICCITY for a free $20. No deposit is necessary, and they'll also match you your first 100. So let's get right into it. Yesterday's picks we smashed. We smashed both picks, 200 to 400, and we're gonna be giving you more picks today. We're gonna go for 1600 from where we started. We had the Knicks money line, the Raptors money line, and the Thunder money line cashing. Then we had the Raptors money line again. Michael Bridges to do a three. He had three threes. Then we had Kelly Oubre over 10 points. He finished the game with 12. And last but not least, we had the Nuggets money line, and all four cashed. And we went 2 for 2. So far on the 100 to 100K challenge, we've turned $100 to 200 twice. Now we've turned 200 to 400 twice. And we didn't, unfortunately, like I mentioned, hit the underdog streak because of Kelly Oubre landing into foul trouble and not shooting the ball very well. He's been averaging about 16, 17 points per game. He fell below that. He finished with 12 points and 7 rebounds, so he was right at the line. We just needed 2 more points and that would have cashed. So we're going to go ahead and start that one again. But let's keep it rolling. Today we have 4 bets for you, 3 on Hard Rock and 1 on Underdog. Let's start off this slate. So first off, we have the Heat money line. The Cavs are resting basically their whole team. Donovan Mitchell isn't playing. Evan Mobley isn't playing. Some people are questionable on game time decisions. And the Heat are coming off a statement win against them. It was a crazy game. We won off that alley-oop by Andrew Wiggins. And we just love how the Heat have been playing. They're number 1 in points and number 1 in pace. And we don't see that changing anytime soon. Next off, we have Simone Fontecchio. This line is disrespectful. Fontecchio has hit 5 points in all games this season, and he's locking in anywhere between 18 to 22 minutes. He's been averaging almost 2 3-pointers per game, so this should easily cash. And last but not least, we have Grayson Allen at 10 points, also a line that's very low. He's averaging about 15 to 18 points per game. These two lines for the player props have cashed every game this season. And Grayson Allen actually dropped 42 points on 10 3-pointers last game. So we should be 3-pointers away from this cashing. Then we have the Trailblazers, Thunders, and Celtics money line. We like this pick overall because these teams are playing not teams that aren't very good. We have the Pelicans matched up versus the Trailblazers at home. We have the Thunders and the Lakers. The Thunder, are 11-1, and even though the Lakers have been playing well, we don't think that this is going to be a close game. And last but not least, we have the Celtics. The Grizzlies have a lot of people on their injury report. Ja Morant, again, he's been having issues with his coach and his team, and he's been shooting horrible the last 3 games. So we think that trend's going to continue. And then for the third pick, we have the Rockets money line. They're heavy favorites at negative 1600. Then we have Northern Illinois playing UMass. UMass has been terrible this year. I think they have 1 lone win, and it was against a terrible team as well. Then we have Stephen Castle with at least 10 points. He's cleared this line every game this season. He's averaging about 15 to 18 points as well. Then we have Jonas Valanciunas at 3 rebounds. He's cleared this line in all 10 games this season. And the odds actually changed while we were placing this pick, so I locked it in quickly. And last but not least, we have Simone Fontecchio with at least 1 3-pointer. Like I mentioned, he's been averaging almost close to 2 every game this season, and he's cleared this line in all games this season. So all these player props have cleared every game this season, and that's how we're going to continue the streak. We're going to go with our 400 to 800 challenge, and then we're going to do 200 to 400 again. The most important thing with betting is managing your your bankroll, and making sure that you don't burn all your cash. We could do two plays for 400, but we'd rather do it this way, and that way we give ourselves more opportunities in case any of these miss. Hopefully they don't. We are planning on sweeping again on Hard Rock and going 3 for 3, and we'll go ahead and recap those tomorrow after we cash them. Then the underdog streak, like I mentioned, it lost with Kelly Oubre with the 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. We're going to go ahead and win Dylan Brooks today at 14.5 points. He's averaging about 17 points per game. He's cleared this line in 5 out of the 5 games this season. His lowest scoring game has been 15 points, so as long as he can get to that, we should be fine. We also have Jalen Green out for the Suns. He re-aggravated his hamstring injury, so he's going to be out for at least 4 to 6 weeks. So that should give Dylan Brooks more playtime as well as more opportunities to score. And last but not least, we have Simone Fontecchio at 11.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He usually will clear this with points and rebounds. He's been averaging about 10 points per game, and he's averaging about 2 rebounds per game, so this should clear easily. And again, the formatting changed with Underdog. Now they do $1, $10, $20 times 1,000. We went ahead and did $20. We're going to go for 20,000. And these are going to be our 4 official picks for today. Make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure to subscribe to Winnable if you want these free picks texted or emailed to you. You can go ahead and subscribe to our free picks. We send these picks out every day. And then we also have premium plays for more exclusive plays. Drop your favorite pick of the day in the comments, and I'll reply to every single one. Let's go ahead and cash again. Magic City out.